name is Cheryl Auriva. You may call me Cheryl from Najah Center High School, and today I want to tell you a story entitled Crochet. Hope you enjoy! Rosanna and Cheryl were high school students when the COVID-19 pandemic began. They both just after the third grade of high school. Rosanna lives in the city, so the school isn't that far from her house. While Cheryl lives in a village across from the city where she has to walk for miles to get to the bus stop every day. Since it's pandemic, going to school is not something that Cheryl is concerned about. Instead, she gets a new problem, that she is having trouble getting a signal for online learning because her house is located in a village. Cheryl lives with her mother who only works odd jobs. Cheryl's mother died in a train accident and she has no siblings. Even though she has financial problems, that's not a reason for her not to be enthusiastic about studying. She even won the National Academic Olympiad competition. While Cheryl's friend Rosanna, who lives with wealth because her father is the CEO of the mass manufacturing factory, where during the pandemic the company progressed very rapidly. Even so, Rosanna is a humble girl. She often helps Cheryl whenever she is having trouble. One day, Cheryl asked her mother for pocket money. Usually, her mother immediately gave her pocket money, but this time, her mother said, "Why do you ask for pocket money every day, Cheryl? You know that I have no money." Rosanna, who's a rich child, never asked her parents for pocket money during online learning. Hearing her mother's words, Cheryl said, "But Mom, don't compare me to Rosanna. She's lucky because she's the daughter of a rich man. If she wants to buy a new book, she just asks her parents. As for me, the money that I use to buy books all this time is the result of what I saved from you, Mother." Her mother was silent. All this time, she had never thought about the needs of Cheryl's school. "I'm going to Rosanna's house to borrow," said Cheryl before she walked into her room and slammed the door. The next day, Cheryl arrived at Rosanna's house. She saw Rosanna was busy crocheting a hat. Cheryl pushed Rosanna and said, "Wow, that hat is so beautiful. I didn't know you were so good at crochet, Rosanna." "Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I'm just filling my spare time during this pandemic rather than doing nothing. By the way, now my mother's company is in trouble." Cheryl was surprised to hear that. "What? What happened to your father's company, Rosanna? Isn't your father's company growing rapidly during this pandemic?" "It was like that at first, Cheryl, but not after an envelope my father turned out to have corrupted $100,000 from the company, which made a huge loss for the company. I don't know if my mother's company will learn well again or not." "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rosanna. I believe your father's company will improve again." "Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you sell your crochet creations online? This is the perfect time for us to take advantage of technologies nowadays. And if this business goes well, we can help our family's financial needs," said Cheryl excitedly. "But selling things online aren't easy, Cheryl. Don't worry, with my potential in academic, I know a few things about online business, especially in product marketing. We never know if we don't try, Rosanna. We can sell the crochet creations by courier and people get paid through the bag. Your crochet creations are so good and beautiful, people must love it." "Okay then, I'll give it a try, Cheryl," said Rosanna. She finally agreed with Cheryl's plan. When Cheryl came home from Rosanna's house, Cheryl's mother was fast asleep, so she went straight to bed in her own room too. But suddenly, in the next morning, her mother was very sick. Cheryl called the ambulance, and immediately her mother was taken to the hospital. When the doctor saw Cheryl's mother, it turned out that her mother has been infected with the coronavirus. And when Cheryl was tested, the result was negative for the virus because she had not been in contact with her mother since yesterday. Cheryl feels very sad and sorry. She regrets for scolding her mother in the previous day. Since then, Cheryl promised herself to be able to make her mother happy and proud of her and always pray for her health. After a few days of preparation, Rosanna and Cheryl finally opened their crochet business to the public. They named their online business Crochet. Rose stands for cherry, Rose stands for Rosanna, and Cheryl stands for cherry. Rosanna makes various designs of crochet creations such as pencil cases, hats, mask connectors, and many more. It's all made in colorful with unique shapes and sizes, while Cherry takes care of packaging, marketing, and any other things. With Cherry's ability to be very good at marketing, their online business is going very well. In a day, they can get more than 45 orders. Many of their customers also come from faraway cities. The sales of their crochet creations are also increasing day by day. But unfortunately, on the other hand, Cherry's mother condition is getting worse. Cherry started to feel worried. She couldn't focus on doing her business with Rosanna. Until one day, she got a call that she had to go to the hospital. When she arrived at the hospital, Cherry was confused to see that their patients had been covered with black fabric and wrapped in plastic, which were brought by the medical worker to the ambulance and just left right away. Then a medical worker came up to her and said it was her mother who just died this morning. Cherry was shocked. She couldn't believe what she just saw was the corpse of her own mother. Wait, what? No, that can't be my mother. No, not again. What am I supposed to, how am I gonna, I can't even, there's nothing left for me. The medical worker tried to calm Cherry down. She cried and cried. She was very sorry because she thought she had not had the chance to make her mother happy and proud of her and see her for the last time. Cherry had a mental breakdown for several weeks. She was unable to continue her online business with Rosanna or even continue her online learning. Rosanna also always gave her support and encouragement. Then, Cherry tried to change her mindset. She instilled in herself that now God is shaping her to become a stronger and a tougher person. Time passed by. Rosanna and Cherry finally graduated from high school. Then a miracle happened. Cherry got a full scholarship from her dream university and majored in business management. But during college, she also continued to run her business with Rosanna until she finally graduated from college. On the other hand, Rosanna's father company has also resolved its business economic crisis, and Rosanna has also graduated from college, majoring in fashion design. They did not expect that the business they created could develop into a fashion brand that is very well known among the public and can also make many fringes everywhere. One day, when they were doing the inauguration of their newest outlet, one reporter then asked them what motivated them to do so. Cherry answered, I believe by daring to try and start to take the advantage of technology, we can start our steps towards success, even though sometimes life doesn't go the way we want. And besides that, I'm so grateful to have a best friend as well as a partner who is always willing to support me. She means a lot to me, and I can't imagine what would happen if she hadn't been with me until now. Rosanna was touched to hear Cherry's word. She is also very grateful to have a friend like Cherry. The end. The moral view that we can get from the story is, sometimes we feel that life's unfair. But remember, inna mar usriusra, which means when there is difficulty, there is always ease. And I do believe that there will be something waiting for you after so much passions you have gone through, and that will make you stand and forget how painful the pain is. Well, that's all from me. I do apologize if I made any kind of mistake. Thank you so much for your attention and have a nice day. Goodbye!